Hello. So a unique one tonight, in that we are starting with a movie. I'm glad I checked this before we started. Ooh. Here we go.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to that.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
All right. So that's the most important movie of the game going forward. Everything up until this point, I actually think that the story needs multiple playthroughs to make sure that you get everything that you need. And in terms of the long shot, that movie there basically brings everything together. We now know why. When you saw like a bomb going off that was strapped to that guy on top of the Ether Corporation skyscraper. When I first saw that, I was like, "Wait, what?" Like every single time Lucas Gray turned up, I was like, "Okay, what's happening now?" And the game before Mumbai literally says, the Shadow Client has outed Providence's existence to the world. That's a huge thing, and they just skip over it. Things like that. But that video does a lot to put things into perspective. So let's look at the mission we're going to do today, called Another Life.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real shattered plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
All right. So this mission is actually a callback to one of the most famous Hitman missions, and that is A New Life in Hitman Blood Money, where you're going after a drug deal, a drug kingpin who's in the witness protection program. It's that famous one where you can turn up as a clown, and you can actually rig the barbecue to fry the wife alive and things like that. Lethal syringe, fine. Emetic poison, fine. Yeah, we're going to do some story missions in this one. Let's see how we do.
Whittledon Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
So the one thing that I think doesn't work in the favor of this mission is getting your the information, the clues. It's not that fun.
47.
Everything else is,
I've
though.
marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
So this really reminds me of where I was in the US. I was in a suburban town just north of Chicago. Northern suburbs. North Shore. And North Shore was a very, very, very affluent area. And this looks very much like it, even like the water towers and things.
That is Nolan Cassidy. Former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald, Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Okay.
exterminator guy who's working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So, I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only
Doc,
a
I know. This Batty guy.
He told me that he doesn't kill the bugs. He only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then,
So it's good for us that they are... oh, house for sale. Okay. This is actually a slightly bigger map than some of the others you've seen in the game. It doesn't seem that way, but it is.
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to...
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
No, not doing that for
He
now.
gets into some pretty personal stuff with me there. He shared the phone number. Let's just say...
We've done that one already.
he's just sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
What a bitchy neighborhood. Now the thing is, like, this thing is not a cliche. The American flag outside of a house is not a cliche at all. Like, it's literally... In fact, it's not very realistic, because every single house in suburban America almost has that flag in front of it. Which isn't a bad thing. Just, but it is, it's one thing people say, oh, well, that probably doesn't happen, does it? You know, it's a cliche. No, it does. Definitely.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce...
One of Janus's gardeners has decided to clear a series of mole tunnels using explosives. I applaud his enthusiasm, but sadly, local police have confiscated his equipment. If you were to find it, 47, it might be the perfect way to rid the world of Janus.
Okay.
Okay?
Come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnels.
Against Janus? That old Russian guy I talked about?
Sir, if the American police force...
No, there's only me here to cover it.
One thing I do miss about... one thing I wish I was over there for was Halloween, which came up pretty soon. Because American Halloween, like, beats everything else I've sort of been sold.
All right.
People go right way into it.
I'm over by the bus. Bye, honey. Damn. What was that noise?
Whoa, I don't want to load it. I want to save it. There we are.
Is anyone there?
Thank you.
Hope you're generous with the sunscreen, man.
I'm always generous, but not with sunscreen.
Yeah, I can't let you pass. I'm sorry, sir.
I get quite greasy skin anyway, so, you know.
Okay.
Say what?
Everything's bueno.
No, just put it over there.
Huh? Must be those kids messing around again.
Phew, got away with that one. I should need to infiltrate Janice's garden. I'm his gardener. I should be able to just walk in, surely. Oh, I'm trespassing, okay. No, I'm not trespassing. Okay. Okay, that's not normal. Okay, that's cool. I should probably go in from the other side. I don't even need to go in this way. I'll just run around and walk in the front way. Just making it hard for myself.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen the beautiful patty back here? And Mr. Wilson, stand behind you.
Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by the wonderful things you have here. I wish my husband would let me have
Lots
that
of
much
things
art inside the house.
for me to take,
But
to
he gets,
throw.
well,
Looking good,
he
man.
doesn't appreciate
Looking
it
good.
the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along with mine. Although I have to say, it's
Seriously?
find a good place
Get out of
for
my
old
face.
microfilm viewer. Right now, it's just collecting dust in the attic. Microfilm? That's
Richard, you are such a fool! How could you forget the class?
Oh, yeah. So, the other day I accidentally asked Janus about that urn in the basement. Big mistake.
Haven't you learned anything yet? How long did he talk for?
Oh, can't really be sure. Zoned out eventually. It's not as bad as that time I used the gramophone at the house, though. Man, that tune kicked off some old memories and some long-ass stories. He dragged me down to the basement and showed me all of his memorabilia.
You know how it works.
Interesting. Maybe you should try to spark some of those old stories, 47. Who knows what secrets Janus might reveal?
Who knows?
Doc. It's older than the trees by now. Let him have some fun. Not like we're talking about that at night. Something didn't do that last night.
Here he comes. Too easy. So the reason why I did that was because he could see through my disguise, and I'm thinking we're going to have to do something here that's going to make him very upset, but we'll see.
I understand you have a mole problem.
Oh, you're a godsend. Let's get straight to it. The sooner this is fixed, the sooner I won't have to listen to Mr. Janus's complaints. Follow me. As you can see, we have a mole issue. Now, I know a permanent solution might take some time, but if you could just fill the holes by the end of the day, it'd be great. Come find me when you're done.
Okay. Block 5 more holes. Right. What? So what can I use to block the holes?
Hello, sir.
Block 5 more holes. Would brick do it or something? Okay. Nothing in there. Right, so you can use pretty much anything then. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Pretty crazy I just buried a fucking gun over there. That'll do. Block 2 more holes.
Well, that's Mr. Wilson. Normally, can't deliver mail to everyone, but class, nothing new for you today. I just say, this party looks very nice.
Ah, the Merman. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad with names.
You just call me Dale. We'll get to know each other very well. In fact, I think I know pretty much everyone.
I can't block it with the...
You learn a lot by delivering people's mail for years.
Really?
Yes.
One of you is going to have a can or something around here.
For sale here, but you got one of the good ones. In the past 10 years, I've only seen this property and the old Schmidt house for sale. Shame about old Schmidt.
Was that the house with the mysterious death?
Ah, you heard about that one? Yes.
She just got her 5th scholarship.
It's just...
Seeing anything I can really use.
himself a split-level ranch.
Sheriff Masterson shared the details. But it's like boring. It's gone. He said it looked like a slaughterhouse.
Hmm. Gotta be something in there I can use to block up the hole. Hopefully the screwdriver will do it. Yes, it will.
I'm done.
Great. Let me have a quick look.
Okay, don't go to the gun one. That's fine. Don't. You don't need to take that one out.
A bit unorthodox, maybe, but you got the job done. Let me get Mr. Janus so we can inspect it for himself.
Please do. Yes.
Hey, tell Mr. Janus the molehills have been fixed.
All right. Janus should be here to inspect the work soon, 47.
Just to warn you, I'm sure this whole inspection's gonna remind Janus about something exciting from his past. And I'm sure that he's gonna tell us all about it. Oh, here he is. Mr. Janus.
Janus. Cold War spy master and the first Providence constant. I wonder how much he remembers. How little he cares.
Yes, Mr. Janus. Gardner took a bit of an unorthodox approach, but they do look filled to me.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that myself. Thank you very much.
When he goes onto the cabbage patch, that's...
Once I controlled the whole world. Now I can't even control my own backyard.
End to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him.
Whoa.
We are close now, 47.
How did we lose the silent assassin rating? Did somebody else die? Did somebody else die? I didn't see that. So if I explode it here...
So the holes are filled, huh?
Yes, Mr. Janus. Gardner took a bit of an unorthodox approach, but they do look filled to me.
Well, I think I'll be the judge of that myself. Reminds me of a funny story. The embassy in Nicaragua. She had a charming mole right next to her perfectly luscious, plump lips. I discovered the mole was fake after we kissed and it got stuck on her cheek. I kept it in a tin box to remind me of her after they sent her to the camp.
Okay, let's just save it here. So I'm unsure know why that's happening. Because they know it's explosives, right? That's what you do. Right, yeah, so what's going on there is the guard is getting killed as well. What I might have to do...
Huh? Please, check it. Not what that was.
Affirmative.
What the fuck was that? Go check it
Finally.
out.
End to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still. We are close now, 47.
Did I at least complete the mission? Yes, I did. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hmm. Could do no smoking area. Yeah, there's got to be a way of doing that and getting a silent assassin rating. I refuse to believe that there's a mission story that just doesn't give you silent assassin straight away when you've done it.
Is that? Hmm.
So now that's there, then. Even better.
Beautiful work. The pests will soon be gone, and then I can get back to planting my vegetables.
Whoa. Yeah.
I literally thought I got it. I did so well there. It struck me as a bit odd.
Looks good, I guess. You know. See what that was?
Gotcha.
So.
Holy shit!
End to Janus.
This probably was my... you threw the apple where the body was. He was just like, oh, there's a body. Oh my god, there's an explosion.
Interesting. Huh? Okay. Find out what that was.
Roger that.
Right, so now there's no one around.
Moles.
Detonation's going off.
End to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close.
It really doesn't like that story mission, does it? It does get him in the back garden, though, so is there anything else I can do? I think there is, you know.
We can skip the interrogation part and go straight to the execution.
Oh, for God's sake.
Jeez! Come on, do you read? We've got trouble. Some freak is acting up.
Okay, I think there's a way of doing that when they're not around. Because they are very jumpy. They are very, very jumpy. I think I can break it without them actually... Yeah, there is.
Looks good, I guess. You know, life gets dull when you're old.
And now we wait.
This looks good. Seems like I've been forced to deal with moles my entire life. Moles in my organization, patrols I employed, and now these little pests.
Okay, I'm guessing it's going to go around there. Come on this side, check this mark and go back inside. No, you fucking idiot.
Oh shit.
And he's dead, isn't he? Oh no.
Sweet.
Yeah, fucking knew it. You idiot. He disappeared for fucking, what was that, what, 10 minutes? Decided to walk back just when, yeah, there he goes. I'm sorry, where is he going now? This is what I was saying yesterday about the bullshit that's in this game. Why is he going over there? He was coming around here before, and now he's decided not to. That would be too easy, I guess.
Interesting. I see that you have completely blocked their escape routes. Their trap. And completely at my mercy. Takes me right back.
At least he's happy. And he's gonna die, isn't he? No, good. So he is.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
Oops. Alright, so you would think they'd be more suspicious of the fucking gardener who switched on the hose there, but I guess because you're a gardener, it doesn't, like, go that way, you know? Can you imagine being a bodyguard and, like, your charge dies and that, in the way, and, you know, like that, you'd be like, shit. Fucking bollocks.
Where's that house again? I believe I forgot the GPS. Boss is gonna be so pissed.
I have no idea why, you know, the explosion going off is a big thing, considering that the gardener literally said, yeah, this is how I do it, this is how I get rid of the moles, to the cop, you know. There's obviously a known thing. What's this? I wanted to check this out before. Samir Chandra. Okay. I claim the place is requested it. I was told the real estate agent would pick up the key, so I put it in the flower pot next to the door. It's for sale then, huh? Seeing anyone here? No. Got the key though, so there's that. So where is this guy? Real estate agent.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house.
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't it?
The road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident?
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more. These beauties down.
Hi there. Welcome to Granny's. We guarantee that you'll never reach for a factory-made treat again after you've sampled our homemade.
I've always used to go from Hispanic to like proper wholesome American. Hey there.
You know the only thing sweeter than a freshly baked your smile.
You're a real cool one, aren't you?
Okay. Hey, you break it, you buy it. Hello? Whoa!
Okay, yeah. I had a feeling he would see that. Well, you know, you gotta, with how finicky it can be on who sees what these days, you gotta be very careful and reload as much as you can. Boom. Boom. Where the fuck am I going? Is that the same company? Helen's now. Where the fuck is this fucking... It's the God man. Ugh. I have to say, I'm quite glad that it doesn't, when you electrocute somebody, because in the old games, when you would electrocute somebody or do something like that, they would immediately, like, the guards would immediately run into it, almost like, oh, what was that? And they would run into it, and then they'd get electrocuted too, and you lose your assassin rating. Okay, I'm getting pissed off. Where the fucking hell is this place? I was literally just there. And I've gone around the whole place. Where is it? Where is it? Like, this is fucking ridiculous. Is it here? Thank God for that.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well,
Incident? I'm not really from around here. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. You can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Welcome to Granny's. In case it's your first time, I'd like to let you know that Granny's is a locally owned and operated business. Today, we're giving out free muffins to visitors, each one baked with love in the owner's very own kitchen.
Ha!
Why me? Why me? Just one of those days. And oh God!
Inviting? We could... Well, I don't see why it should come out of my pocket.
Where's the fucking muffins? There we go.
I don't know, maybe I could bring some things from my place to dress it up a little more and make it a little... It's fine.
There you go. Nom, 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 nom. Christ, you eat it all.
Hi.
You're gonna feel so bad in a minute. I'm gonna take a few of these. Could I knock him out with this? Kidding.
You think I should get...
Are you kidding me? Death by muffin. Next muffin. Oh, it didn't knock him out. It just knocked him over. Right, that's why he was still talking. Gotcha. Gotcha. What the fuck? Alrighty.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
Hello. I'm
If
here.
the answer doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale, Frank.
There's still a substantial police presence in the town because that politician visiting, sir, could be a problem.
Damn it. I need to get into that basement somehow. Did you Try calling the realtor?
No answer, Mr. Cassidy. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though.
Better. I'm sick of this.
It's fine and funny, dude.
What? Aren't you the realtor? I've been waiting hours for you.
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road.
Yep. On my way.
Hola, compadre. Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr.
Love how his trousers are always like exactly the right size.
Gone in Mr. Patch's house. He's more cost efficient like that. No, I didn't keep it to complain. Our expensive chemicals are safe. You know how
Well, what are you waiting for?
Let's go.
Fine. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds.
This is the downstairs living room. It is most commonly used for watching television and other recreational purposes. Large room with 2 easy-to-get-to exits. Dark floors hide stains easily. A room with lots of potential.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's...
He just look at it. Trying to get 47 to act like a normal human just never works.
Vaughn.
All right, cool. Let's go. He's just fucking. He's just not a normal human being. Completely abnormal.
The kitchen. Gas stove. Vinyl floors, which can be quite slippery when wet. Along with the bathroom, the kitchen is the most dangerous room in the home.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here. What else can you show me?
It's just brilliant. Let's go upstairs. Is he gonna just follow me around? That's great if he does. Bathroom.
This is the downstairs bathroom. Useful when cleaning off after a messy day of work.
What about storage possibilities? Anything of that nature you could show me?
I'm gonna show you the entire house, my friend. Let's go upstairs. Why do I have to convince him to buy the house?
This is the upstairs hallway. It connects all the rooms up here. Add a few closets or a large box in a corner, and the room's practical value becomes apparent.
Interesting, I suppose, but not really something that seals the deal for me.
A spare bedroom, in case you have a lot of house guests. It could also be used as an upstairs office, or a storage space with easy access to the attic above.
That's all fine. Is there more to this house, though?
It's hard to please this guy, ain't he?
Here we have the master bathroom. Shower, toilet, double sinks. Perfect for the busy couple and large enough to allow for privacy, even when occupied by two people at the same time.
Yeah, that's not gonna make me buy this place. Let's move on.
You see U-47's warming to his task. You're like, I will make him buy this house. It shall be a sale.
Yet another room up here. I suppose you could use it as an office or recreational room of some sort. Maybe a place to store your memorabilia.
I don't know. I'm not really feeling it in here. What else can you show me?
He's just fucking crazy, man. Okay, so we've been up here. I think you're gonna like it down here, my friend. Oh, yes.
And here's the basement. The usual boiler elements are to be found down here. And it seems a room with a safe of some sort.
Now that is more like it. That looks just like a vault. This is very interesting.
Nice work,
Yes,
47.
now this is
Let's
more
hope he
like
doesn't
it.
set off the
This I
alarm
can
somehow.
use. Very nice indeed. All right, let me have a look at this thing. Advanced Kronstadt Matrix Laser Home Security System. We used to break these open for training at the academy. The thing about these systems is, most homeowners are lazy. So, they don't reset the factory settings and enter their own codes.
Bit close there, dude.
Let's just try the standard admin code. Just for fun. Well, what do you know? It worked. Looks like Schmidt was a bigger amateur than I imagined. Frank, go outside and check the garden. I want to know how visible this vault is from the outside. Anything sticking out of the ground, weird sloping things like that.
You got it, sir.
So you're looking to sell this for, how much was it again? 1.1?
Sounds about right.
I suppose that's not unreasonable. And this vault unit? Quite versatile. Internal climate control and explosive laser security.
All the comforts of home.
Yes. Quite interesting. And a nice looking safe in here too. Any idea what the previous owner was using this for?
No idea. Maybe a mausoleum.
That's weird. But I think I can come up with some good uses for it. No, don't turn it!
That is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Now for the boring part of the mission, unfortunately. We've got to go. Where did I put my... He's down here, where my other...
Great day in a great neighborhood, right?
where my other disguise was. So I can use that to get into Janus's back garden, take the body in there to get the disguise, to get into Janus's house, and then from there, generally take his generally from there, get the evidence that I need. all the evidence is in there. It seems. Okay. Okay, that guy's going down. Oh, he's a gardener, that's why. Oh, shit. Thought I'd been cornered by the gardeners then. So you're allowed in the house?
Say, wouldn't you like to come out to the stand and join us, giving away all these wonderful muffins?
Oh, I'd love to, my darling, but I've got to do some sewing. Janus has a dressing gown that needs a few touch-ups, and he's getting anxious. Apparently he needs it for something soon.
You seem to have so many
robe
things
for
going on.
Janus. What could he need that for?
Ah, James. How's it going out there at the muffin stand?
Can't see any guys outside that we need to... I think I'm going to use this disguise to go upstairs. I don't think it's going to let me otherwise. What?
Okay, that's...
Oh yeah, his body, that's fine. Because that is an accident. Apparently. We just... Just gonna save this here. I'm not seeing anyone else up here, you know. Is it just you, my dude? Be nice if it was. Is there a thing up here we can use to put you in? That's the question. There should be, really. Yes, there is. Good. How am I trespassing up here when I've got the right disguise? I don't know. Okay, thought that was someone standing there then.
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
He's still trespassing? Wow, okay, right. Not a very good disguise at all, then. Okay.
Station 7. Nothing to report.
Station 2. Still nothing to report.
Yeah, Command, there's some kind of commotion down here. I'm having a look around. Hey.
Why did he go there and not in? Like...
Answer me. Please don't.
Excuse me? Excuse me, game? Sorry? Sorry? Why? Why? Just why? What body was found? What body is that? 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 Like, I've not... I didn't do that. I didn't do that. What body is that? What body is that? Which one are they finding? I don't understand. I haven't left a body out in the open like that. You've seen me play this mission. I've not played. I've not put a body out in the open like that. That's a load of nonsense, that. What is this? Where has that gone? What is going on? Why is it instantly doing that? Is that some sort of bug? It is. It's got to be. It's got to be some sort of bug. Oh my god. It's completely bugged, guys. Yeah. It's completely bugged. Okay. I bet you if I go all the way back to this one, it's still gonna do that, isn't it? Even though I've not knocked that guy out yet much.
1986. Carmen. She had a charming...
Okay, well, I'm not going all the way back to that point, guys. I'm sorry, but... This is way before. Yeah. Okay, so it's just bugged. It's just bugged. Okay, you can find all the bodies you want, you fucking cheat, but... Yeah, you're just bugged. That's fine. Fine by me. Fine by me. Fine by me.
Hey, did you drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on James. I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
So yeah, I don't know what body that is, but I think what's happening is it's spazzing out. And is it this one that they were not happy with? No. Okay. It's not that one. Is it the real estate broker they're not happy with? It is, isn't it? And you guys saw me put him in the fucking bush. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone somewhere. So when it for some reason it spazzes out, and he goes over here somewhere and everyone can see him. That's disgraceful. That's disgraceful. The fact that that's in the game this far in, and look how far we've come. We've got both targets down. We're just going for this last bit of evidence before we wrap it up, and it's trying to. I don't need the silent assassin because I know I've got it, but I'm very pissed off at that. That's ridiculous. There's no reason why it should do things like that. I'm gonna have to have done this well all the way through it. Fuck off, game.
Hey, sunshine.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society.
How is he seeing me through the? How is he seeing me through this? How?
This is a
How?
good find,
How?
47.
How? How is he seeing me through the fucking scenery? This level's bugged to fuck, man. This level is bugged to absolute fuck.
Copy, command. Still looking.
Bugged to fuck, man.
Okay, shit. This just got serious.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47.
Yeah, the fact that that's in the that's really pissed me off. The fact that that's in the game is a disgrace. Considering the game's built around. What's he doing back now? They've all respawned, look. They've all respawned. And I bet you the story plays again. It does. And his body, this guy's body is over here. This guy, his body is here. Fucking hell. I really hope, because there's a big mission coming up after this, and I really hope that this game doesn't start playing fucking silly buggers and start trying to say that, start trying, bugs in levels that are that big, because that's going to really piss me off. I'm not kidding.
Stay sharp.
Will do. Shut up. There's got to be a way up here. Oh, there we go.
indicative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Wish I was close to the finish line. How shitty is that? The guy literally like his body spazzes out over here and then he respawns over there. What? Oh well. Let's wait for the bus. Oh, got quite a lot of XP with that one. The mission rating, ignore that. I got a silent assassin there. If it didn't do that thing with the body, that would have been fine.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Alright. Hopefully the bugs don't carry on into the next mission because it is a huge one. But until then, thank you very much for watching.